It's you, man. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you since the baseball game there when we saw you.
I know. Let me turn that off. I know.
I
I
got
know.
the
I was hoping to come up there and see you soon, but
yeah, the new studio is all well, it's not really a new studio, it's the same studio, it's just rearranged a little bit, but it's nothing, it's just
it's still in the garage.
oh yeah, still in the garage. Yep. Yep. Toying with the idea of moving to a new place, so we got to figure that all out and figure out my space
Wait, you are
there.
going to move to a new place?
It's in the works. We're trying to figure it out. If it does happen, it'll be either this coming August or next August. So it's just kind of getting it worked out.
All right. I gotta shut my PlayStation down. Are you recording me now?
Yeah, when I turn this thing on, I just hit the button to start recording, just let it go. So the kid's out here. Thing. She's out. Here's the youngsters hanging out in the office too. She's over there lounging in the chair.
Oh yeah, she's not sleeping yet?
No, not yet. She'll go on in a little bit here. I figured we'd just catch up, man, do some just chit chatting and not have to do anything too official, just kind of like, catch up a little bit. And...
That sounds good. I was gonna get some headphones so I can talk a little better and hear you better.
Okay.
That's what I was going upstairs to get. Maybe a battery. Or something to plug it into at least. Shit. Totally forgot.
It happens, man. Trust me, I know.
There we go. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you good, man.
All right. Now I just don't have anything to plug into, so in case this battery dies.
I got my favorite new toy in front of me, that Roland VT3. Have you seen that thing?
No.
Oh yeah,
what's that?
Check this out. This is it's right here. It's this little box right here.
Holy shit!
And what it does, yeah, if I hit hit this button here,
my voice will change to this. So
yeah, nice.
I can change up the voice like that.
I can change into a little voice.
I can change into a more of a radio kind of thing going on. But yeah, I can do all sorts of madness with that thing. Was it switching through and coming through like that?
Yeah,
that's pretty sweet. It's very, very cool.
So I can see all your toys.
The problem is you get you want to start playing around with it, and then you just keep on messing with the thing.
And people get tired of it.
Well, I try to only do it a little bit, not going too crazy with it. But it can be fun. Like Jeff was in here over the weekend. He's got a deep voice already, so he would say something, and I would just chime in
and go like, "Yeah, I agree."
But it has all sorts of different effects on it. I should run you through it, man. It is very cool. I can go like robot sound here. Let's see. There's like an auto tuner on the thing, and you can add
like all sorts of weird, like crazy stuff to it. So, but you can make it really subtle if you want.
Like I can make it so it only does a little bit. You can see just the end, just a little bit is in there, but then you can go change the pitch of it. So I can kind of sound like you can sound like a lesbian if you wanted to. Like I sound like a girl now.
There you go, right there. Isn't
that wild? It's crazy how much different you can sound. And it's got like some like a vocoder like this.
A robotic
voice. You can kind of, like right now I'm like halfway in between, so you can do like a robot and stuff. And then it has like a robot button. So it doesn't matter if my inflections go up or down, it always keeps the robot at the same
monotone
level.
That is sweet. Where'd you get that at?
I just got it on Amazon. It was only like $150. So
nice.
It's a nice little toy to have at your will.
So the Mac only thing?
No, it's how it hooks up here. I can actually show you here. It runs. Okay, so here's the actual thing.
Yeah.
And then what it does, it has these 3 presets up here. So I have the first setup going to that deep voice.
So if I hit this, it goes into deep voice.
Right.
It's got a bypass on there.
If I hit the bypass, it bypasses 1, but it keeps it on 1. and then if I hit
the bypass, it kicks back on.
And then if I go to but how that is controlled is just through these dials. So and then this dial here, if I go up to like synthesizer, and so I can just to do whatever I want. It's wild. It's something else. I love it.
That is awesome.
There's like a bass setting, so you can do all sorts of these. You know,
you can't recognize yourself there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. There's like a megaphone, which will make it sound like a megaphone. And then
so it's just like a megaphone. So okay. I think there's something like a radio kind of voice thing going on.
Yeah.
And then this will change, so I can. Yeah, it's wild. It's really freaking cool.
So yeah, there's all sorts of things to play with on it. So
just regular audio connectors.
Analog on the back, it's just my XLR is plugged into it, and then it runs out. That runs out to this box over here, which is just pretty much a tube amp there. That sucker runs into this. That's the compressor. And then the compressor kicks down into the mixer, and then the mixer goes into the recorder. So it's just, there's all sorts of.
The recorder's awesome.
Yeah.
I want the recorder.
It's great because I used to do it into the computer.
Yeah, no, I remember. Last time I was there, you showed me the recorder stuff. It was awesome.
Yeah, we kill so many recordings by messing up. Now the only problem is I need more cards. Fill up the flash cards too fast. I gotta get some big ones.
Well, you got to transfer them onto a hard drive, not leave them on the flash cards.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think if I get a big enough flash card, what I would do is I would just record everything onto the flash card and then just date it and then put it in a fireproof box somewhere, leave it, you know what I mean? So that everything's kind of just backed up automatically on each of those cards. Those little flash cards now are so damn inexpensive.
Well, you need to get 30 terabyte solid state drive they announced earlier this week. Did you see that?
30 terabyte solid state? How much is that thing?
Yeah. They didn't give a price. Samsung just announced it like on Friday or Monday that 30 terabyte for solid state drive would be awesome. It's got to be expensive. It's got to be at least $1,000 or $2,000.
Yeah, for sure. How fast would it be?
One of those would be all set.
It's funny you're saying that because the machine I need to upgrade the machine that used to handle the video and stuff. So right now you're just going through my laptop, which I don't like to do. I like to keep the laptop for sound effects only.
Yeah. So I'm going through the laptop right now. My audio and video is coming through that laptop.
Yeah, right now your audio and video is coming out of the USB on my laptop into one of those iMic USBs, and you're going into the.
That's why it's getting a delay then.
Just a very well. No, the video I think is what's doing it. It's just it's just trying to do too much.
That could be too.
But they said, I was reading through, I'm going to upgrade that mini, the Mac I have. I'm going to just put all the RAM I can get in the damn thing and then get a solid state drive for it. I was looking at the numbers. It said it'll be 92 times faster. I'm like, yeah, that's probably going to be that'll be a little bit better. That'll be probably a little better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you starting to record more now or what?
Yeah, I'm getting back in the swing.
You recorded a week ago.
Yeah. We recorded
right when baseball starts up though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I get all anxious and stuff. Yeah. Got to get in.
I know. And then you guys start playing baseball and stop recording.
The old show, that's what it was all about, was talking about baseball, man. Yeah.
I know. I like those. Are you gonna come down for any Tiger games this year?
Yes. In fact, I think I might be coming down.
You should come down for opening day.
I think the Pittsburgh Pirate series early on, I'm going to come down for.
Yeah. You come down for opening day, man. 29th.
March 29th. Is it? The 29th. Is that Pirates series?
Yeah. It's the Thursday.
I think my friend Sean got some tickets to that.
Good Friday's the next day.
That app, I wish you had, or I wish that it was available on the Droid already, man. Because that thing, that station head thing is so cool. I can't even did I send you the article about it?
Yeah, you did. I read the article. It sounded pretty cool. Where you use the Spotify playlist and stuff. But
the way it
you're not just playing music though, right?
Yeah, you don't have to play just music.
You can talk.
You can have a track or two playing. I don't know how it continually kicks through the if you had see, there's a couple limitations I think to it. If I want to put my tracks, like my audio, it doesn't really let me do that. I mean, as far as like
your own audio.
Well, because here's how it's working. It knows what track you're playing, and then it goes to Spotify or Apple Music to play that instead of streaming it out. So they're technically not streaming. They're only streaming what you're paying for, because if you pay for Spotify or if you pay for Apple Music,
Spotify Premium, right?
Yeah, so it kind of dodges what you would normally have to pay. Yeah. What is it, ASCAP or BMI or whatever the thing is. So in that way, it's genius. So there's a couple of things I wish it would do. I wish it would let me set up playlists through Spotify or through Apple Music, and then day part it so that I could schedule. From 6 to 10 in the morning, it plays this list.
Just plays the music.
Right, and then it does. Well, that's the thing about it. Did you read that it just keeps going 24/7? Like right now, my station's still going. And what's really cool?
Catch that part.
Oh, that's no, dude, cool. It's going all the time. It's going. Oh. I put in a playlist that has like, I don't know, 300-400 songs in it, and it's on shuffle. It's just randomly playing them.
So can you put in the middle, say you're listening to Alan Garcia radio or Goin Deep radio?
Yeah. You could. All you do is when you hit the button. I should actually show it to you. When I hit, there's like an on-air button at the bottom, and you tell it what you want to say. Like what's the subject of what you're going to do, or you can type anything you want, or you don't have to type anything at all. You just hit go. You just hit live. So like right here, it looks like this. If I hit the on button right there, then my microphone on my phone goes live.
Huh.
And then I could talk. So I had like Bob, the martial arts phenom out in Phoenix. He did it the other day, and it's just it's him talking right from his phone, broadcasting. Huh. It even auto ducks the music underneath you and still keeps it going.
Yeah, that's cool. That was what I was wondering who did that kind of stuff too.
What's cool is in the morning I'll wake up like the last 2 days, it'll say you made the leaderboard today. So like I set the station up like 2 or 3 days ago, and then like 2 days, I think it was like 2 days ago, I had like 40 some listeners through the overnight, 40 some streams, and then today I think I had like 80 some, so it like doubled in 2 days. But the crazy thing is, because like if you listen to Spotify, it's if you listen to a track and then 35 or 40 seconds later I listen to it, it's pulling it twice. It's pulling that time that I get it, and then it's pulling that time that you get it. For this, I can go and log into my friend's station, and it'll be like 3/4 of the way through a song, and then like if Jay or you or a couple other people do the same thing, we're all listening to it at the same time. So it brings back that kind of, how often do you drive down the road now and you think to yourself, nobody around you is listening to the same thing anymore like it used to be.
Yeah, now it brings where people could be listening to the same song at the same time.
Yeah, so people could actually be doing it at the same time, and then it really just gives everybody a radio station or a way to talk in their pocket at the same time.
So it's kind of like a cross between podcasting and regular station radio, broadcast radio.
Right? Yeah. I knew it was an app for me because like the screen grab that they put up. Where the hell did I got it here still? There's it says, spill your guts, say shit and F.
Is that what it says on there?
A million times if you want to. You decide, is what the screen grab was. Yeah, I'll have to send it to you. It's hilarious. I'm like, I look at that, I'm like, yeah, this is for me for sure. I like this app.
Now, when's the damn Android one coming out?
I know. Well, it's still in beta and everything, so you can tell it's got some quirks to it that are still kind of getting worked out.
Yeah. Of course.
It's always the case. Stuff early on like that. I remember when Tumblr first came out and it was like buggy as hell.
Oh, yeah.
I just think you screen grab that thing. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Cool.
trying to think of another app.
Well, when it comes on Android, I'll definitely be playing with it.
Yeah, man. I mean,
hopefully it could be on Android before you lose interest in it.
Well, this one I don't think so, man. I've been listening ever since I got it, which was like last Friday. I've been listening to that every day and adding more tracks to it every day. Because what happens is if one of my friends goes live, who I've invited, like my friend Adam and Bob and those guys, if they go live, it alerts me, it notifies me right away. I just hit it and boom, I'm listening to them.
Oh, cool.
So that's the other thing.
People listening, can they make requests too?
They can make requests because what it does, it opens up a chat window underneath it, and you can tell them what is you can chat back and forth with them. But it also has, on Periscope when you could like heart the thing and it would move up, it would give you like little hearts.
Okay, yeah.
What this lets you do is it customizes your own. So you can, like, my friend's got a little middle finger right there for his.
Nice.
And I think I put the horns on there.
The horns, yeah, of course.
So
So they made it where you can customize it too for your show. That's pretty cool. That's
a good idea. Customize it, and
it's got good potential then. If they get it out there.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna lose interest in this one unless it totally goes on, and decides to go away. Problem is, you're always skeptical of like people who, the music companies, if they catch on to it, that you're kind of like, is this real? I can play all this music. I can talk over it, say anything I want. I mean, is this legit? And realistically, it has to be, because right now it's only working if you're paying for the Spotify, if you're paying for Spotify, or if you're paying for iTunes. So, yeah, everybody's getting their money.
Both people have to be paying for it, so everybody's getting their money, exactly. So I don't see what they have to bitch about, but there's gonna be something. I mean, the fact that you're broadcasting it, it's gonna be a broadcasting license.
Yep, I agree.
They'll say, well, you're not paying the broadcasting license.
Yeah, I'm very curious how it all pans out, but it's pretty cool. While it lasts.
Right?
That's exactly, so we have to think that way, but it totally do.
Because that's the way they are lately. They just look for, well, wait a minute, I'm not getting paid for this, so I need to get my money somehow.
But technically, if you get enough of those streams, they're going to be getting paid a heck of a lot more. The interesting thing about this is I've rarely run into playing a song that doesn't cross over. There's a couple songs that I played that said it wasn't available on Apple Music.
Between the two sources. Yeah,
because that's what's weird. It just must be referencing a database and then just pointing to your service and just pulling that song for you. So it's pretty cool. But
yeah, so that must be how it works in the back end. Is that it references? Well, you have to log in as your Spotify or your Apple Music account, right?
Right.
So it references that, and then somebody logs in as theirs, and so they just do a search and get it that way. So that's, love to see the back end, how it all works. It's got to be quite intense.
One thing I did notice is as it switches tracks, sometimes it'll pause up a little bit at the beginning of the track as it must be as it's trying to find it. But I have to anticipate it's my old phone. I'm working with an old 6. I'm working with an old 6S. I don't have the latest, fastest
what?
phone.
You don't have the iPhone 10 or iPhone X?
Well, it's funny is at work today, yesterday, a buddy of mine who I work with, his was all messed up. The right side of his screen wasn't working. And it was just, he was holding on to it, and the thing was just doing all sorts of crazy stuff that without him even touching the screen. I'm like, dude, that thing is like possessed.
Possessed, right?
Good call from later on. It had tweeted out. It had tweeted it had put a photo up on his Twitter account. I'm like, holy crap! That's a little too much. Like how it's so messed up that it took a picture out of your messages and tweeted it. That just seems like it. How the hell does that happen?
Yeah,
it's like one too many steps for your computer phone to do that.
Yeah,
you got hacked or something, The other app that I'm using too that I just got is called, what the hell's the name? It's got a weird freaking name. Called Farrago. Farrago. And this is a kick-ass sound. Farrago. I don't know. I guess that's what I figured. Farrago. I don't know how to pronounce it. but it is a soundboard app. Probably the best soundboard app that I've ever used.
Use that on your iPad?
I'm not sure if they have an iPad version of it yet. The thing is, I used to use Soundbite and I used to use Soundboard, but they discontinued Soundboard. But what was great about they discontinued it, but it still worked on my old piece of crap original iPad, which it still does.
Right, of course.
So okay, they discontinued it, but it still works on that. So I'm like fine, and I can wirelessly trigger the sound effects on that. But what this thing does, let me see if I can find a link to it to send you. It's really cool. It maps it takes all the good things about those other ones and organizes them in a better way. You can have pretty much unlimited sets is what they call them, and you can fit 80 boards per set. Now what's funny is they one of the things that they were pitching was you can fit as many sounds in here as you want. So of course I'm like, we're gonna put this to the test.
Yeah, right, of course you do.
So sure enough, I get to 1,000. I put 1,000 sounds in this thing, and I go to add more sounds, and it says, "Sorry, we are currently at a 1,000 sound bite limit." Right? It says that.
You found the limit.
So then the following week, they send out an update, and it says, "Now we will accept 5,000." So I'm like, sweet.
Do you have 5,000 sound clips that you can use?
Well, what's funny is I wish I could play these. I wish I could patch these through so you could hear them, but I'm on the board is on the same computer that you're coming through, so I can play it, but you're not going to hear it. It's not hooked. I don't have it installed yet on the other machine. But I have things divided up so just like I have for each of the guys. I got J Mac has 2 soundboards, Mr. Clean has 2, Red Eye has 4, Silverback has 2, Wally has 1 for
Red
me.
Eye only has 4. You should have like 12.
Red Eye has 4, yeah. And then I have a movies section where it's nothing but sound clips of like one is called Movies Alan, and it's just anytime someone says the name Alan in a movie, I've captured it. And then I have one for Anchorman specifically, one for Superbad. Then I have like 3 sound effects boards. I have like 4 different sweeper boards, including an intro and an extra. I got it's just tons. Then it goes into each of the other hosts too. I got like Hat Trick, I got G Dub.
Oh my God.
Then I have things like dumb versus smart. So I have a thing called dumb versus smart. I have bragging and ego. I have boobs.
Shit.
I have all sorts of other bad things. And then I have beer and balls and ass and butt. And I have one called agree, disagree, where it's just all it is people saying yes, people saying no, or people saying or people agreeing. And so I mean, that's the extent of this thing. I have a musical one and then like other ones set up. But dude, it's great. I should send you. Oh, you know what though? I just thought of it's only Mac again. It's only on the Mac.
I was gonna say it's probably only Mac. Yeah, I know. You're only a Mac guy.
But the thing is, like, this is like a dream for me, man. I've been waiting
for. There's
for
gotta be a video of it. There's gotta be a thing on YouTube that I can watch at least somebody going through it. So
yeah, let me
send me a link for it anyways, and I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm always trying to find new little toys and stuff to distract me.
Are you easily distracted? Is that what you're trying to say, Alan?
Dang right.
I know you are. So, damn. So when's the first game for you guys?
May 20th. We play in the Ohio versus Michigan Cup. It's down in your neck of the woods. We're playing at the Fort.
The Fort. Where's the Fort at?
The Fort. Is it Fort? It's where the early risers play. What the heck is the name? Is it Fort Wayne? Is it?
It might be Fort Wayne. That's on the west side of Michigan.
No. It's somewhere down near by Detroit. Let me see here if I can find this.
Might be what's that fort? By Detroit, yeah. I'm trying to think what fort it is. I know my friend Jim that you met when you were down here. He started up his own Taylor team.
Yeah, it's is it what the heck's the name of it?
The Bears or something like that? Some bear.
Yeah, it's there. Is it it's Flat Rock. They're doing out of Flat Rock, right?
Oh, Flat Rock. Yeah, it's Flat Rock. Yeah, you're right. Flat Rock.
Yeah, they're on the schedule this year. We're gonna play them. Historic Fort Wayne.
That's it.
Is that's where we play? It's down just south of Mexican Town.
Oh, just south of Mexican Town? Okay, cool.
Yeah, right on the river. So it's
not... okay, I think I know where it's at.
Yeah, so that's where we'll be playing on the 20th of May. That's the first
May
date.
20th? All right.
Yep.
Cool.
So I'm looking forward to getting.
I have to look that up to come down there.
How's it going, kid? You fall asleep over there yet? Of course, she's answering me. No, I haven't. Yes, I did. I did fall asleep.
She's going to answer you, and she's going to tell you she fell asleep, right?
Yeah. Probably take you in there a little bit, huh? So what's new with you, man? What have you been doing? Besides
just working.
Besides trimming down.
Yeah, I'm down 80 pounds.
You can totally tell, dude. You can totally tell.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, probably when you saw me last, I was probably close to about 100 pounds from where I was now. So yeah, I'm sure I've lost some weight since then.
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago. It was what, September? No, August.
Yeah, August. I think it was August. Yeah. So yeah, I've been doing that and getting things together for that, and I'm looking forward to probably playing softball again, like I did a couple years ago, playing softball with a co-ed team over here, either spring or summer for sure.
Were you guys bowling on social media one of these a while ago? I'm trying to remember.
Maria does.
I thought I saw you guys bowling, or yeah.
Yeah, no, Maria bowls in a league, but then one Friday night we were bowling together. We decided she had to practice, so I said, well, let's go bowling. So the two of us went bowling one Friday night.
Yeah, we went bowling.
We played like 6 games total.
What day was that? Was that Saturday last week? We went bowling, Eddie. Yeah, bowling's good. I can only do about 2 games. My arm wants to fall off because I throw it. I just.
How'd you do? What'd you bowl?
169 the first game, and then the second game we were only paid hourly, so I think we only made it through like half the second game. So
that's pretty good for the first game after not playing.
Yeah, I thought I felt pretty good. I found my groove after about the 5th frame, and I threw I think 3 or 4 strikes in a row. So I caught up at the end because I wasn't doing that good at the beginning.
Damn. Have you been bowling in a while?
No, usually like once every winter. So I kind of have my bowling quota in for the year.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll probably join the league next year. That's what I'm planning on doing too. Getting more active and stuff. That's what I
gotta
want to
do it, man. Yeah, that's cool. We hit batting practice on Sunday, and that's always good to.
Yeah, I saw the videos. That's cool. You could do some of that too. How do you get involved with a vintage baseball league?
Well, the guys
interested in that a year or so.
I lucked out, man. The guy who started it, I was just friends of friends, and he just like, hey, come do this. And I was like, okay. Been stuck in there doing that ever since. Now it's fun though.
Yeah,
super
yeah.
Fun.
I could probably get involved with Jim if Jim needed somebody. Probably help him out.
Dude, he seems like a pretty cool dude, man. I remember him talking about the you guys doing radio stuff and.
Yeah, him and I have known each other for about 15 years. So we haven't really seen each other much in the last 10 years, but we still keep in touch and follow each other on Facebook. And we were karaoke buddies. That's where I kind of met him because we did karaoke in Wyandotte, and we were just hanging out in karaoke and going from karaoke bars. And he hosted karaoke, and I hosted karaoke for him. And then I took over, and then he went on he was doing lead singer of a band for a while and stuff like that. So he's a lot of fun. At least back then he was a lot of fun. I'm not sure he's a family man now. He's a professional man now. He's working at a hospital and stuff. Yeah,
that's the thing.
Still a cool guy.
That's the thing about the we've run into that numerous times with people in the past where they have to fade off into oblivion and become domesticated, as they say.
Yes, like the aforementioned Red Eye too.
Oh God, yeah, Red Eye, Jesus Christ. Oh, here's the funniest part about this, Kay.
Most recently,
talking to a buddy of mine today about Red Eye. He said that Red Eye was interested in learning how to get some Botox.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm dead serious.
That's a good one for you. You didn't record that, of course, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't even want to get into that.
Oh my god,
that's funny.
Has he gone totally gay now? Is that the problem?
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's leaning that way apparently. No, the girl he's got is super nice. So I don't know what's going on with him. I haven't talked to him in a while. He was just kind of.
Well, I was cracking up on the show when you kept playing the clips of him and everything like that. It was hilarious.
Yeah, he's got to distance himself from this all this riffraff. He can't like let anybody know what he's really like.
Yeah, because it's a horrible thing to know that you're associated with a podcast that talks about vile and awful things.
I don't know about that. Like, to some people, it is. I know.
Facetious.
What he's afraid of is that he'll reveal how guys really talk. My favorite clip of him of all time is when he decides that it's cool that Caitlyn Jenner can dress like a girl but still want to have sex with dudes. It's my favorite one. My favorite one of all time. Well, dude,
he's a character.
I think I may need to go and take this kid in.
Yeah,
to put her to sleep. Right, but dude, it's great to see you, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, likewise.
We got to make sure we do this again now that we got everything kind of set up. And again, over the course of the next probably 2 weeks, I'm going to drop some coin and get that hard drive upgraded on that. Throw some more RAM in there, so we'll be a little more crystal clear without the little there's a little latency going on here. But
yeah, cool. Yeah, all right. If you guys come down for opening day that weekend, let me know.
Yeah, I got to talk to Sean. I think he did get tickets, but I'm not sure if he anticipates me coming.
We're definitely going to opening day. I don't have tickets for opening day, but we're going to definitely be down there partying. So
yeah, that's the best place to be anywhere around the stadium on that day.
Yep.
What day? What day? You said the 29th or the 30th? What is it?
29th is opening day. It's a Thursday because the 30th is Good Friday.
Yeah.
That's why they're not doing it on the 30th.
Oh yeah, Easter's April Fool's Day, isn't it?
Yep, Easter's April Fool's Day. So.
All right, man. I'm gonna look for a video of that. Well, I can't even pronounce the damn name. Figaro or what the hell is it? Farago, not Figaro.
Farago. Yeah. Let's look for a video or send me a link for it. Farago.
Farago. Yep, I will YouTube that, man. I'll shoot you a link right now.
All right, cool.
That sounds all good. Right, man. Good to see you. We will make sure we do this more often. This was fun.
Hell yeah. We'll have some topics to talk about.
Okay, we can use Wunderlist for a change, right?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we could do that. All right, good talking to you.
All right, man. I'll see you soon.
Have a good one. Tell Abby I said hi. All right, bye.